This is a monthly update of what all is doing well and what all is not doing well on my second and third floor terrace garden. Hi, my name is Ravneet Kaur. Welcome to Haryali by Cherry. Sat Shri Akal ji. These are my sunflowers. Really wanted to show you these. They're actually very pretty. So yeah, that's my sunflower. Let me just take you through my grow bags. This one has a sweet potato vine in it. It's a 12 inches grow bag. I planted the sweet potato via cutting and it's kind of doing really well. That's a Thai basil. Now if you see, these tall plants are actually sun hemp. They are supposed to fix in the nitrogen in the soil. They have yellow blooms which attract bees, and this is my second season of growing them, so you'll find sun hemp in a few of my pots. Then there's arbi or taro, there's some okra, there's again arbi, and then there's a brinjal plant in a paint bucket which does really well. Down to this corner, this has my lemon tree. It has started to bloom. There's a basil, so you see a lot of bees in this corner, usually in the evenings and in the mornings. And the plants over here dried up and have covered it with some dried plants again, and I'm going to plant something soon over here. That's some okra in a raised bed. If you see, that's my gypsophila. It's blooming in summers. It's supposed to be a winter plant, but it's blooming so beautifully in summers. I had some zucchini over here, if you remember from my last video, and I had gone to my mother's place and there were issues in the watering. The plants kind of dried up. There's again some Texas sage in the corner just to attract in more pollinators. This is my brinjal plant. If you see, that's sun hemp, again to fix in some nitrogen in the soil. And I have also planted some rain lilies. This is marigold. It just started on its own, and that's rain lily at the back. So now these are my raised beds again, and you can see some purple green basil. You can see some vinca. The vinca came on its own, so it's a self-seeded vinca variety. I think it's the desi variety. And then I have I think these are 2 bitter gourd vines at the back, and they had started to flower. Yes, they have started to flower, so hopefully some bitter gourds soon. And then you can see some Italian basil over here, some more Italian basil. Hi, so if you see this raised bed, it has 3 watermelon vines. They're growing. I planted them at the corner, and then I planted my bitter gourd at the back, and then there's some cosmos over here, and then I planted zinnia in the planter at the back. So the cosmos and the zinnia are here to attract in the pollinators. So the guava plant has mint at the bottom. Right next to it you see my Texas sage. It has started to flower. It has very pretty purple pink blooms, and I saw it attracting a lot of bees and I thought I had to have it. So that's my Texas sage. So if you see, this is my capsicum plant. I just saw capsicum coming in, and yeah, that's my capsicum. That's a chili. There are 3 chili plants over here, and there are flowering plants at the back just to attract in the pollinators. There's a prajita, there's potulaka. And yes, you can see my seedlings over here. These are some tomatoes, some chilies. There's a bottle gourd which has come up. The cucumber apparently hasn't come up, so it's been a week, so no cucumber. I'm going to sow some cucumber again. And how I water my seedlings is I use the bottom watering method, and that's how I water my seedlings. And that's my Thai basil, and it does a really great job of attracting bees all day long. Hi, so if you see, these are my terracotta pots. I bought them around 2 years back, and I'm growing my brinjal plants in them, and they're deep enough for brinjals. And I also have an aprajita vine over here in the same pot, and it's also growing pretty well. You'll also spot a moringa plant right at my back. Moving ahead, these are my white eggplants, and and they're pretty cute. And then you also see another, you can also see another brinjal plant over here. There are a few more. There's this curry patta plant, and then there are a few more brinjal plants in the raised bed. I also have some cinnamon basil planted alongside it. So in this raised bed I have two brinjal plants. There's a longer variety of brinjal. There are white brinjals. There was also some spinach at the bottom which kind of dried out. At the back, if you can see, I have lots and lots of portulaca. So portulaca attracts a lot of bees, and I think we have a lot of portulaca going around at the back. So before I say goodbye, I'd just like to mention that if you're planning a vegetable garden, please get some flowers also in your garden, also some basil, because it really helps in attracting a lot of pollinators. So that's going to be helpful for you. So you have to plan and mix in a lot of vegetables and herbs and flowers for your garden, and that's how it really works. I hope to see you again soon next time. Till then, thank you. Bye-bye.